Guys, I'm getting ready to add people, so give me a second here. Where's my chat? I want this on the stream. Let me know when you guys are on here. Right now, I'm adding people, letting people know I'm live. Just give me a second here. Turn this down. Share. Okay, go to Discord. Guys, join my Discord. I do a lot of talking on there. I'm live. Okay. Let me switch this over to here. Let me get everyone in here. Inside. He walks in today. Y'all will scatter and hide. Yep. Oh, Priscilla, do you want to say hi? Say hi, baby. Hi. Hey, Higher Grounds. Thank you. I'm just getting everybody in here, letting them know that I'm live. Copy this. Copy. Who else can I look at? Let's see. I think I'm live on Instagram now too. Let me check. I should be live on Instagram. Let's see here. So let me pull it up on here, guys. Instagram. Oh, I should probably turn this up, huh? There it is. So how do I find out if I'm live? Let's do nuisance, because this one is a good one too. Which one am I live on? Edit channels. Unable to connect. Sitting data. I'm just trying to get my streaming on here, guys. Give me a second, and then we'll chat. If I can't get it going on here. Unable to connect. Okay, so let's switch it over to Rumble. We'll go live here. Or can I go live on TikTok? Nope. Rumble. All right. Carol! What is up, y'all? Let me move myself over. I'm still getting set up, guys. Nope, I got it. I got it. How is everybody doing tonight? listen to some music as an intro. Blood on the stage, carry it from. Say hi, Priscilla! Say hi. Hey, Brent, if you want to come over here and help me figure out how to get Instagram dialed in, that would be great. I'm the shadow, you're the same. Say my name, say my Hey, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I have a new phrase, guys. This is my phrase. My phrase is, y'all are giving my middle finger an erection.
Really? Really?
Yeah, so for whatever reason, it won't connect to Instagram. So let me stop on Rumble. Instagram, it just won't connect. And I wonder if it's because I'm doing the landscape versus the other way, but it just won't connect. I'm just getting set up, guys. Give me a second.
Just sending data.
Yeah, it gets stuck there, then it won't connect.
Try to log back in. Go get your stream key.
It's right here. It's already up.
Oh, my glasses. Where do I go? I
I
don't have my glasses, so.
I have no idea.
Hi.
Go grab your glasses.
Create. Edit your I made it say test, but let me do it.
Sorry, guys, I can't see anything right this minute. You gotta give me a second. I can't even see the chat at this moment.
Add a title of the live video. No, what are you doing?
Hanging with Amie. There you go.
Press audience. Nope. Press audience.
Audience. Public.
Yep.
Next.
Oh. Let's turn that off because you were streaming. Okay, edit. Yeah, I'll probably have to go in here every time and do that, just so you know.
Okay.
But, you know.
Click it here. Hi, Priscilla. You guys can look at Priscilla, though.
So, wow. Says sending data. If it turns green, it's streaming.
Fun. If not, I'll just go to Rumble.
You have to press go live on that one. So.
There we are. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will minimize this guy, close this guy out. Now I'm back. I'm back. Let's get into the chat here. All right, let's see what you guys says. Says, hi, everyone. That's me. Carol says, hey, friend. And then Brent says, need help. And I'm like, yes. And then Carol's folding laundry, getting ready for bed. Cindy says, have company, Amie. If they disappear, I'll be back soon. Great. And then she says, Priscilla. And there's my baby girl right there. So, guys, guess what I was doing? I bought me a green screen and I shot a video. Not yesterday. I took a day off yesterday. Hey, Mango. Contold Mango. Thank you. I love being back. Now, if you guys look at my description, I have a thing called Narrow Up. Let me get over here and save profile. Okay, let me get back in here. Go to my page. And okay. So I'm live on Narrow. If you guys want to do song requests, we'll do them on Narrow. And it's in the description here. Here, I'll give you the link again. Let me do this here. Open queue. No, let's share. Let me share this. Share. Oh, it says let's open these things. We're not going to end submissions. They should not be closed. Hold on here. Open queue. No submissions yet. Let me get the Narrow going too. It takes me a minute to get this going, but we'll get this dialed in here. Why is it saying submissions are closed? I'm going to open a new stream here. Hold on. Let's end. Oh, here we go. Share. Copy. And I'll throw this in here. Hey, Winter Sun. All right. Guys, can you tell me if this link is working? Can you guys click the link in the chat and see if you can actually submit a song? I don't know why it's saying submissions are closed. Let me see if I can fix that. Actually, I'm going to start a new one here. Let's do this. Let's close this out. I'm just getting this dialed in. It's taking me longer. Let me end stream here. Hold on here. I'm going to create a new session. Hanging with Amie. And we're going to go into my description here. I'm not going to go there. Send. Oops. It's taking me longer than I want it to. Send in your requests and your name. Okay, create. Processing. There we go. Now it should be open. Okay, so I've got Narrow Up. And the way we're going to do this is, if I get a lot, it's open for any type of Spotify or YouTube reaction. I will do reactions on there. If you want to skip the queue, you can. It'll cost you to skip the line because it goes by first come, first serve. Let me do this. Let's go into open queue. There's no submissions yet in there. Okay. And then if I get a lot of them, I will spin the wheel. And as long as you're in the chat and you're in this live, we will do your reactions. But I'm using the Narrow platform because, one, it's free for you guys if you want to submit a song that you want me to react to. And then two, it keeps it in order so I can do it that way. And it keeps it organized. And then I can close out my session when I need to. And I think that's what this is. Yeah, that's in session. There should be a way to... There we go. Open queue. All right. Yeah. So that's how we're going to do it. But hey, Brolin, it's good to see you guys. So I wanted to talk. Like I said, the last couple of days, yesterday I took a day off, but the 2 days for that, I was shooting a video for a new song that I'm going to be dropping. And I was explaining that I started rapping in May of last year. I dropped my album last year in April, and then I started to rap. And I wrote a bunch of songs in May, June, July, August, September, October. And I've gotten through all of those songs. And the one that I dropped on Monday was the last of those batches. And in those batches, I felt like I hadn't dialed in my mix very well. I'm still learning to rap. I'm still kind of going through that. And I feel like the songs I'm going to be dropping from now, the next song forward, they're actually at a higher level of quality. Now, I'm dropping a 5-minute song because I'm flexing. I'm talking my crap. It's coming out. And so I went to shoot the video. What's up, Priscilla? No, I don't want you back there, baby. I went to shoot the video and I was thinking, oh, this is going to take me just the green screen just to shoot me myself. I figured it's just going to take me about 4 hours to go through the song. And it ended up taking me 16 hours, 2 days. So I've shot the video, the green screen, just me. I still have to edit the video, put it all together, get the backdrops that I want for the green screen. Because the thing is, like, I have nobody, right? I had to write the music, and I don't always write the music. I sample music too. I buy music. I will, create the beat different ways, or I'll purchase the beat, right? But then all the melody, all the lyrics, everything on there is me. The voice is me, everything's me. Like, it's all me. And sometimes buy that. Let's see if this one's working. Yeah, that should be the right one. It was, yeah, that should be the right one now that Higher Grounds is showing. Let's show this one. Right there. There's the right one right there. It should be live now. Hopefully, because I had to open the session, but there's no sessions in there yet. So anywho, I shot the video. I want to get it all together. I have no help. It's very challenging. Like, it's not hard to come up with a video idea concept, but the problem is I have to shoot the video myself too. So I have to put it on my camera, my phone, this little guy here, on a tripod. And it's really challenging because it's still shots, and so it makes the video challenging to do. That's why I do a lot of lyric videos. Yeah, Cindy, try that link that Higher Grounds gave and see if that one works. Hopefully that one will work. If not, I will have to. Let me resubmit this thing here. There should be a way to share this. Brackets, games, spin the wheel. Edit session. Oh yeah, I want to change this to 5 and this to 10. We're going to update the session. Okay, we're going to edit the session again. We're going to go to advanced settings, submissions, viewers must pay. Nope. Let's see here. Throne enabled. Yep. Limit. We'll do to 1. We'll do 2. Auto close submissions. Nope. I'm just going through this thing here. Update. Oh, and I also need to make y'all, I gotta do this. I gotta get in here and give you guys wrenches so that you guys can do what you need to do on here. So let me get into my YouTube here real quick. Hold on. I know it takes me a minute to get this set up. Sorry, guys. I apologize for that. But we will get this up here. Let's go into YouTube. Channel live. I'm going live. Let me mute this. I want to get you guys wrenches. So, Manuel, we're going to make you, let's see here, add as a moderator. Block words, can review and remove chat messages and hide users. Just a standard. Okay, we'll give you a wrench. We're going to give, who else can I give a wrench to? Spectrum. Let's give you a wrench too. I'm going to put you on here as well. Add as a moderator. There we go. Carol, let's get you as a moderator just because why not? This way you guys can just do your thing whenever you want to do your thing. Who else can I make a moderator in here? Oh, Mango. Let's get you in here as a moderator. Make a moderator. There we go. I'm feeling good now, guys. I got you guys all in here. All right. Nightwish Sahara. There we go. Yeah, but you're a permanent moderator, so it gets in there. So anyways, I shot my video. I got a lot to do on that. Now, the way this is going to work is you can go to this link here. It's in my chat right here. You can submit your songs, and hopefully the submissions will work. Let me unpin this comment. Hide. There we go. Let me add this thing in here as well. Captions. I'm going to edit this guy and put it here. And save and show. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's my Discord. Oh, I did that on the wrong one, didn't I? Nope. Let's show this one. There we go. You can do your song request right there. So, guys, there we go. Now you guys have access to the song request. You can put your request in there. I'll do that. Join my Discord because we do a lot of talking in my Discord. And what's cool about my Discord is you get sneak peek to my music. You get sneak peek to the cover art when I put it out before anything. We talk in there. You have better access to me in my Discord. And so my Discord channel is scrolling on the bottom. It's an invite. I'll also put this in the chat so you can just click the link. Let me do it this way. No captions, edit. Here's the invite to my Discord. Copy and copy. Put this in chat. Here's the Discord. If you guys click that Discord link, you'll have access to my Discord. Try to submit Acme to watch your live performance. Is it not working? It should be working. Copy. It's an open session, so this should be working. This right here should be working. That's the link to try it, guys. Right there. Okay. Let's see if I can submit a song in here. I'm going to, no submissions yet. I wonder if I can submit it. I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to go on my phone and click on it here. Let's see here. I've clicked on it. Yeah, you can submit. It says submit. Yeah, so it's working now. You should be able to just submit a song. It's working. All right. So I know I'm chaotic right now, but we're just jumping into this. So I'm doing submissions for songs. We'll do reactions, but I wanted to talk about your guys' view on Iran. And I also wanted to know if anybody want to jump in on a live video with me where you jump on the camera. And if you want to jump on the camera with me and we can talk, music, we can talk different things. Let me know. Let me know in the chat and I will send you a private invite. You can hop in and we can talk. And you can be on the screen with me because I think it would be really cool to just have some conversations besides chat, but face to face. Now, Priscilla might jump in and do her thing that she does, but I might also kick her out of the office here in my studio. But I want to talk to you guys and I want to be able to hang out with you. I want to talk about what your thoughts are on Iran and the struggle that I'm having with identity politics. And, and I'm going to be honest, I don't like war. I believe in that we should be peacemakers. I'm struggling with, I'm not angry with the left or the right. That's not the issue here, but I am struggling with the idea that and guys, you can throw in your input here, but I'd love to talk about this with somebody, but I'm struggling with the idea that Trump ran on the idea of no more wars, that if we voted for Kamala, we'd be in a war within a year. And yet here we are, and we're in a war with Iran, a war that we don't want. That's not putting America first. It's not in our best interest to start a war with Iran. Regime change, even those who were into Charlie Kirk, he was anti going to war with Iran. And I just feel like the party just jumps with Trump and they the whole Epstein list and all that stuff that's going on there. It's a struggle. I'm struggling with this flip-flop. Priscilla, baby, go lay down. Let me let my dogs out. Come on, Diamond, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Out. Bye, guys. I'm struggling with the back and forth, and I'm just curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. I don't like war. I don't think this was a war that we needed to fight. I understand self-defense. I understand, standing up for the little guy and the marginalized. I don't believe that's what this is, and I don't believe the arguments where just, what was it, 5 months ago, whatever it was last year, that we bombed Iran and their nuclear sites, and we were told that their nuclear sites were absolutely obliterated. But then they said, we're a week away from them having nuclear bombs. We're like, how if it was obliterated? They've been saying this since the 90s. Since literally, like every time they want to go to war, they say they're a week away from creating the bomb. How if they were obliterated? I'm just struggling with this, guys. I'm having a very hard time with this. And I'm just curious what your guys' thoughts are on this and how you guys are feeling about this. I just struggle, and it's not because I'm left leaning, and I don't say I'm more central than left, but it's not it's not just that I'm left leaning. It's I would question this no matter who's in office. When you run on one platform, one thing, and then you do the exact opposite of everything you ran for, and then the whole party backs you up. And I'm listening to people like Ted Cruz and, just all the different high-profile Republicans who were anti-war and say, no, if you vote left, you're going to be in war. And here we are, we're at war, and the region's falling apart. And I'll say this: it's gotten so bad. I was in Pakistan, in Lahore, Pakistan. I got back a week ago, 1 week. And they're already rioting where I was because of this war and the region's destabilizing. Kuwait was bombed. Dubai was bombed. Qatar is being bombed. Israel's being bombed. Iran. It's like the whole region's going up. And this was an unnecessary war. I'm just saying it was unnecessary. I don't believe the motive that we're going into to free the Iranians. Now, if that was the case, I might be behind that. That's not the case. And so I'm struggling with this, and I'm struggling with the flip-flop, and here's another case, and I've called this out to people. There's a couple of them, and I just listen, I have no problem if you're on the other political aisle, if you're consistent. I lean left, and I'm consistent with that. I'm consistent. This is where I stand. And if my party is going against that, I call them out. I call out when there's looting and rioting. I'm for protests, so I'm not against protests, but I call that stuff out. When Charlie Kirk was assassinated, I call that out. I called out I wrote a song about it. I thought you were the party of inclusion. Are you the party of murder? Like you're celebrating murder? I call that out. So I don't feel like I'm being biased here. But when you say, I'm just really struggling. I'm really struggling. Because, when the State of the Union happened, and again, help me out here. I'm trying to be a logical, rational, non-biased, help me out here. But when the State of the Union happened and the Democrats didn't stand, everyone said the Democrats, because they didn't stand, are an enemy of the state. And I'm like, they're the enemy of the country, and they're anti-America. And I'm like, really? The Republicans didn't stand at Biden's State of the Union. So if you're going to say that, and again, I understand you want them to stand, and I don't like to play the political games, but if you're going to say they're the enemy, why don't you say that the right's the enemy when they don't stand? Because the history of the State of the Union is the opposing party, the party that's not in power, doesn't stand. It's just what it is, and to just be hypocritical on that. And then the whole Epstein files, right? Saying that, we want transparency, and then we're making it a partisan or bipartisan. It's not a bipartisan issue. It's release the freaking files. Release, don't redact the powerful names. I'm so frustrated with all of this. And then I see the right flip-flopping on this, and I don't understand it. I'm struggling with it. The Discord link's right there. It's the scroll right there, and it's also in the chat. So what platform is the link that you are submitting? Oh, yeah. Higher Grounds can help you, Manuel, Alex. So just talk. So I want to talk about this stuff, guys. And if you're in the chat here and you're willing to get on the screen with me, let's talk. Now, with all that said, I'm going to throw in a song real quick, some music, and let's see, which one do I want to do? I think I'm going to do Eat the Dirt That I Rose From. And then while this is playing, guys, I'm gonna go get me a drink and I'll be right back. So give me a second, I'll be right back.
I came from the dirt, now I own this ground. Every scar I wear makes a wardrobe sound. You trashed my name, but forgot I'm the one. Now eat the dirt that I rose from. You throw rocks from a plastic throne. Talk loud online, but you're dirt, I'm stone. You twist my scars like you earned the pain, but you beg for breath in my hurricane. I don't explain, I show receipts. I feed on lies that build your tweets. Keep my name out your mouth. You clout chase, I wear the crown. Dad got murdered before I could talk. A 14-year-old kid left his body chopped. 8 months old, no lullaby nights. Just silent screams under flickering lights. Mom traded her soul for another high. Burned every promise before my eyes. Holes in the floor, winds through the walls. I slept to the sound of her late night calls. Fists in the night, glass on the floor. I hid my face behind closed doors. Hunger, fear, and a broken home. That's the soul my soul was grown. Pantry empty, lights long gone. I learned to pray when the nights got long. I lost it all but kept my fire. From all that pain I built my empire. You throw rocks from a plastic throne. Talk loud online, but you're dirt, I'm stone. You twist my scars like you earned the pain, but you beg for breath in my hurricane. I don't explain, I show receipts. I feed on lies that build your tweets. Keep my name out your mouth. You clown chase, I wear the crown. 18 thrown out on my birthday night. No ride, no play.
This song is all facts.
Cold street air and a messed up past. I had
Everything I've gone through in my life.
Years before there was a different crime. My own blood crossed lines I ain't defined. An aunt who played porn while I sat still. Stole my innocence against my will. An uncle came later and did his part. Ripped the trust straight out my heart. I took him to court, made him face the truth. He pled guilty, I stood as proof. Justice don't heal, just writes a name. But I broke their curse and I killed their shame. 3 high schools in a single term. Moved so much I forgot to learn. Married young, got betrayed again.
Manuel, you can't, Alex, you can't submit a song on Discord. You got to send it to the narrow link.
Rage in my heart had taken the throne. You thought I was done? Now it's my turn. Strong loud from a world I don't live in. I walk through flames, you just play.
If you want to submit a song, you got to submit the song here, right there.
You call it drama, I call it war. I buried worse and came back for more. Your noise can't touch the bones I own. I walk through
Right
hell
there.
while you scrolled your phone. You built your lies on filtered pain. I built my name in acid rain.
Just click the link and you can spit it there.
Crowd, I don't clap back, I just speak loud. You throw shade, I plan empires. You chase cloud, I bury liars. You want a war, then name your price.
So this song is I went through all of this stuff in my life.
Name in the dirt to drown me. Now every grave bends down to crown me. You built your walls with words and lies. I broke through stone and watch you hide. You sweep through thrones that don't exist. I breathe and smoke and call it bliss. Bow to the ground, you little scum,
and eat the dirt that I rose from.
You throw rocks from a plastic throne. Talk loud online, but you're dirt, I'm stone. You twist my scars like you earned the pain. But you
Guys, if you're coming in the chat, leave a comment, leave a like the video.
I beat all lies that built your tweets. Keep my name out your mouth. You cloud chase, I wear the crown. My crown was carved from what they threw.
The more you guys like the video, that helps the algorithm.
I came from the ground, I rose from none.
If anybody wants to have a conversation face to face, let me know. Hit me up in here and I'll get you on my video here and we'll talk, we'll chat, and we'll shoot the breeze face to face.
I'm the chosen one.
I'll add you to my live right now. So just jump on in. Let me know in the chat.
I'm the chosen one.
So yeah, that's my song, Eat the Dirt, that I rose from. And I just barely touch on my abuse as a child, the sexual assaults that I've had to endure, my divorce. I kind of go through that. Like there's a lot that I've gone through in my life, and I just kind of touched that. My mom being on drugs when I was a kid, and just all of that. Actually, I think I'm gonna fix this way and fix this. Oh yeah, that's so much better. And so I just share all of that, and I kind of go through all of that, and it's it's real stuff. Now, I will say this: I have been working really hard. I've got some incredible collabs that I'm doing. The songs are done. I just have to create the videos and probably lyric videos on a lot of them because the collabs are across the country with some pretty incredible rappers, some male rappers and some female rappers, and I'm excited about it. But I'm talking a lot of these songs. I'm talking about my trauma and the stuff I've gone through, and I hope that's relatable. I think it's going to be relatable. But the songs are fire. The songs are fire, guys. I mean, they are fire. Because I've dialed in how to get my sound now, and I've been playing with different things, and I'm doing like 3 main genres. I'm doing like, hip hop, obviously, and then I'm doing rock, because I'm a rocker, and then what's my other genre? It's worship, but the worship stuff I'm not releasing it for a while. Well, there's not even a link for that song. Yeah, you have to send. So you have to share a link, or you have to share a Spotify link. So it's got to be YouTube or Spotify. Those are the only ones that I can do. Plus that's the only platform that I can really have on here where I can actually share the songs where you guys can hear it. If you're going through like Apple, I don't have Apple. I don't use Apple Music. If you're going through another platform, I'm going to have a hard time getting it through this platform. So I didn't forget worship. I was just trying to think. I was going through my head, Brent, on like, is it the trap? Is it, hardcore? Like, I was going through that, and I was like, oh no, it's a completely different genre. So that's what I was thinking. So yeah, you just if you want me to react to any songs, there's been no submissions, so I'll just keep talking politics and how frustrated I am with the party that's in power right now. And I don't like war, and I'm so glad I got back from Pakistan last week, because this week they're rioting over what happened in, I'm going to call it an unprovoked war. And again, Trump said over and over and over and over again, and I'm not I respect the vote of the people. Like, I don't play identity politics, right? Like, I don't have, TDS. I don't like what's happening. That's the thing. I don't like what's happening. That the guy that said that Obama is going to start a war with Iran because he can't negotiate, he can't lead, and the evidence of a bad leader is that you go to war, and then he goes to war. Like, I don't like this. I don't like it. I'm just saying, I don't like it. Now, I don't know what to do about it. I'm not one that goes out there and protests. That's not my thing. I have protests in the past, but it's not my thing. I don't think I like the people that do, but it's not for me. And I thank you. I'm glad that you think I'm back, Brett. That's a good thing. But yeah, let's talk politics, guys. If you want to get on here with me, I can share it. We can do a mutual conversation. It doesn't have to be in chat. I didn't forget about worship. I was just going through my head trying to think which genres are they doing. Because obviously I've done worship most of my life, but now I'm more into people giving me like I said when I started this live, people have been giving my middle finger an erection lately, and I just want to like flip everybody off. So I got this from my friend Lacey and Carol, and I use it. This is my hi. I think you guys are number one. I'm just saying. There you go. I make a fist. Is this for Black Lives Matters? No, it's not. Okay, here's the thing. I'll tell you why I don't play identity politics. And this is a fact. I used to be pro Black Lives Matters. And what they stood for, I believe in. And notice I'm using this in the past tense, what they stood for. I was all for it, but when the October 7th thing happened to Israel, and it's not that I'm pro people. I'm not pro nation. I'm pro people. When Black Lives Matter posted the parachuter on their thing, jumping over into Israel to kill and slaughter people, I lost all respect for them at that point. And so, again, I don't just follow party lines. I follow my convictions. And I have a hard time with people who don't follow their convictions. They follow identity politics. I just struggle with that. It makes me very angry. I was talking to a right-leaning friend of mine, and they posted an AI picture of Hillary with Epstein. And I'm like, this is AI generated. It's not real. Well, she's guilty, and I'm like, but you're posting fake pictures. And how do you know? I said, we have real pictures of Trump. And so we're taking the real pictures and all the email. And again, you guys, you can land where you land. I'm not here to argue. I'm just saying my personal struggles. You have real pictures of Trump and you're saying he's innocent. You don't have real pictures of Hillary with Epstein. So you create fake pictures and then you're saying that she's guilty. And I said, you have no credit if using fake pictures. There's no credit there. And I just struggle. I struggle. I'm not a Hillary person. I'm not a blue or red person. I'm a do the right thing. Stick to your convictions. You're allowed to change your mind, but don't flip-flop. Like, I just hate that. And let's not even talk about the church and my absolute frustration with the church as a whole and the hypocrisy that I see there, and the hypocrisy of people who are anti-LGBT, who the next thing you know, they're in the closet themselves because they're in the hotel with a 14-year-old. I'm just like, what? I'm just over it. I'm just over politics. I'm over I don't understand why we as fellow Americans fight each other over people who change their mind and don't listen to any of us anyways. And they've made us enemies of each other, and we don't need to be enemies of each other. I don't know. Hey, Alex, you want to get on live? We can talk. Nightwish. We can talk whatever you want. You can, but I'll send you a link. You got to say yes or no in the chat. It will be a video. So if you want to be on video, let me know. And I will say I am happy to be back myself. Don't forget hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. It helps. But let's go ahead and I'm going to do a reaction here. There's no submissions yet. So let me get in here and we will do let me see here. I'm going to pull up some kind of reaction that I can do on my channel. Let's see. Who do I want to react to? Oh, you know which one I haven't reacted to? Pray for the Left from Tom McDonald. Let's do that one. Tom McDonald. I never reacted to that one, so I'm going to do that now. Let's see here. Pray for the Left. Let's pull this up here. Make this big. Make that big. Share my screen. Hold on here, guys. Entire screen here. Make there be sound and share. We're going to flip this around here. Hold on here. I'm going to find out which one I want. I think that's a good one there. No, because that's not the right size. Let's do this one. All right, let's see what he says here. Now, I'm gonna take the chats off of here for 1 second because I want to be able to see this. There we go. I want to be able to see this. I'll put the chat. You guys can still chat, and I can still see the chat. It's just not showing up here. Now, I like Tom. You know, I don't agree with a lot of what he says. I don't know if I'm going to agree with what he says here, if it's going to be pray for the left but not pray for the right, because, again, I'm struggling with the inconsistencies here. But let's listen to this song, Pray for the Left. Let's react.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him.
I have a problem with this already. He's not wrong. Excuse me. But I don't like the fact that they say the left killed Charlie. And he didn't say that here. He's saying that they celebrated his death, and a lot on the left did. But a lot on the left, like me, wrote a song of you know, sending my condolences. Like, I was really sincere when I wrote that song, when I played that song, when I recorded that song and recorded the video. I was really sincere about it, you know. But it wasn't the left that killed Charlie. It was the person who pulled the trigger. The left, all the political condemned it. Everyone condemned it. There were some on the extreme left that celebrated it, and I called them out. But I'm left-leaning, and I definitely didn't wish him dead or anything like that. So there's that. Hey, Paula. Thank you for leaving a comment. Don't forget to leave a like. We're doing a Tom McDonald reaction, and if anybody wants to get on the live with me on video, just leave a comment in the chat, and I will get you on here, and we'll talk. We'll talk anything, politics. But right now, let's go into this Tom reaction.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison.
Again, I don't agree with a lot that he says here, but what I like about Tom is I can get a good grasp of where the right is at and how they see the left. And I definitely have a good grasp on how the left sees the right. And I want to be able to jump in these conversations and show integrity, love, and compassion to those who I disagree with and those who disagree with me. And I do that all the time. I get called every word in the book, this, you know, CUNT and BITCH, and, you know, I'm a liptard and all these things. And I'm like, I'm just showing love to you. I'm not even going to respond in hatred. But that's what I get, right? I constantly get attacked by people who have a stereotype about the left, and it's not, stereotypes aren't true. It's what the media is feeding you. That's not the average person. You know, and let's talk about protests, right? Do you guys realize that when there's protests, all the recent ones, there's a lot of Christian pastors that are in there and Christians that are in there protesting? But the media doesn't show you that. They just show you the extreme one side, the side that you're not on. It's just frustrating. How you doing, Paula?
They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling.
Why do you care if there's rainbows on their bedroom walls? Why is that even a thing? Who cares? Let Americans be Americans. Let them do what they want to do. And I know the debate on trans people, on, you know, the identity versus biology. I get it, but let people be people. Let them live.
Tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police.
But I understand what he's talking about, because he's seeing all the extreme.
They got rainbows on their bedroom walls and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist. They swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota. We smell the fumes. They say that guns guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left.
I will say this: I like the style of the song. The song's fire. The song itself, I love the alternative vibe to it. But listen, I've been threatened by the right just as much as I've never threatened the right ever, but I get threats all the time, and I show love to the right. Like I don't, and it's not all the right. Like I have some really good, solid friends who are on the right, and I've got some good friends who voted for Trump, and you know, I'm not the kind that says if you vote different than me, I can't be friends with you. Like if you're logical and rational and you have different views than I do, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. But I have received death threats. I have been attacked. Not physically, but like verbally. You know, I don't let people know where I'm at half the time. So this isn't a left issue. It's you're hearing right-wing news about the left. The left's hearing left-wing news about the right, and it's there to divide us. It's just there to divide us. Listen, we all want the same things. We want justice. We want to live a life where we're prosperous. We want to be happy. We want our liberties. We want our freedoms. We all want those things. We want to be loved, seen, and heard. Everybody wants that. I don't know. Those are just my 2 cents from my limited perspective.
They heard that Trump's a fascist. They swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota. We smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous. Guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red hat off your head,
and the blue ones too.
Meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left.
And we pray for the left and the right.
Things we said and say we deserve it when we're dead.
No.
When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Praying for the left. They keep saying that.
You know, there's a lot of Christians on the left, like, and people say you can't be a Democrat and be a Christian, and I'm like, show me the scripture. Show me the scripture, because my Bible says anyone who calls the name of the Lord shall be saved. Not anyone who calls the name of the Lord who's not a Democrat. You know, because I don't know. Maybe I'm in a bad headspace to hear the song, because I understand he's talking about the extremes, but he's saying the left. It's not just the left. It's not just the left. It's also the right. It's literally both. Like I said, we're talking about flip-flopping, right? Where in Biden's State of the Union, the right didn't stand. But now the left's not standing, doing the same thing the right did on the not standing, but now the left is the enemy of America and the right's not. And I'm like, guys, be consistent. You know, be consistent. You guys were running on no more wars, you know, and now we attacked Iran, and now it's like we're all about the bloodshed of Iran. And I'm like, I could absolutely agree. I don't mind if you have different opinions, but just be consistent. Don't play identity politics. I don't. I call out the left. I call out the right. I call out everybody because I follow my convictions. I don't follow a politician. But when a politician doesn't do what they campaigned on, we've got to call it out and not just like excuse it and not blame the left for everything or blame the right for everything. Because I'll tell you what, I didn't shoot Charlie Kirk. And everybody on the left that I know condemned it. But then when you categorize everybody together, Paula, thank you so much. Paula says, I like this song very much, which I do too. Forget right typos. It's 5 a.m. here, and oh, you poor thing. Hey, I do voice to text on mine, and I hit send, and then I go to read it, and like it doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what I said. I have to go back there and re-edit it. So you're good. You're good. At least I can read your stuff. So anywho, I'm not upset. Like I like Tom. You know, I think Tom's a cool dude. He wrote a song on like equality, and like if you're a cool dude, I'd hang out with you. And I feel the same way. I just feel like this song is there's a lot of generalizations in it. And we need to find a way to come together right now. We've got to stop this divide somehow, some way. But anyways, let's get back into it.
When we're shot in the neck with our last
like that guitar.
breath, we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left. They keep saying that ICE are the Nazis, so they're buying guns and tracking positions. Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian.
Well, I mean, I know LGBT Christians and they're not safe. Let's just say there. And I don't think Christians are the issue. I'm a Christian. I'm a pastor. And people are going to be like, you can't be a pastor and blah, blah, blah. You're a heretic. And that's fine. You can say that all you want, you know. And while people are debating whether I can be a pastor or if I'm a heretic, I'm out serving the Lord in these other countries doing what God's called me to do. But I don't think Christians are the issue here. I think people don't feel safe, and we've got to bring the rhetoric down and bring the tone down. And I hate that we say, well, the left is so divisive, and then we listen to what's coming out of the mouths of the political leaders on the right and how much they hate the left and how the left's the enemy of America. And it's like, come on, let's bring this down and start bringing unity together. We've got to do this, or we're, you know, Jesus was very smart. He said, a house divided cannot stand. And it's not me against you. It's left, like my left hand fighting my right hand. Come on. It's not going to win. We're the same body, guys. We're the same body.
Immigrants are really the
Getting a little passionate today.
They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian. Y'all started acting different back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikToks, Antifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live.
Well, I mean, if you talk about what the Bible says in Romans chapter 3, verse 10, it says there's none good, no, not one. Everybody's evil. You know, that's what the Christian doctrine teaches, that we're not good, that there's nothing good inside of us, you know, and that we need God's mercy. So, I mean, in one hand, that's true. It doesn't mean we can't do good things, but that's what the Christian doctrine is. And I know it because I'm a Christian. Like, I know this, you know, I love the Lord. I love walking with Jesus. So, I mean, it's not just a left thing saying that conservatives are evil. The conservatives say all the time that the left is evil. All the time we're told that. I mean, I get told that all the time. Every day I'm told you're evil, you're wicked, you're a heretic. And it's like, it's not just the left. We've got to tone the rhetoric down, guys. Let's bring it down.
They're scrolling through their TikToks, Antifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. 'Cause
oh, the right makes memes too, just so you know. There's so many false memes out there. But again, it's both. I'm not saying the left doesn't do it. The left, some on the left do this. I absolutely agree with you, Tom. But don't say it's just the left. That's the issue. It's both. I mean, jump in on the left side, and if you're on my side, like I'm not necessarily left, I'm left leaning. But if you're in my shoes, I get attacked from both sides. Just throwing it out there. But these are the extremes, not the norm. This is not the norm. Cool song though.
They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. 'Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, then say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gonna change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again. Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest.
They'll shoot
Deck
what off your
full of
chest?
hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours.
They'll shoot that what of yours? Guys, throw it in the chat. What's he saying here? They'll throw that, oh, that badge. They'll shoot that badge, like a police badge.
Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest.
Yeah, that's what it is, bad.
They want a civil war.
No, we
Pray
don't.
for the left. They'll shoot that red hat off your head. Then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Praying for the left.
Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate this song because I can see where they land on this. I'm going to stop sharing this for a minute. Get these chats back in here. There we go. I can see where they're at with this, so I understand that part of it. But I just feel like this song is written from a very limited perspective. And I don't, and both, I'm just so frustrated because both sides does this, and we won't stop looking at it. Everything's through a little blind lens without looking at the bigger picture of, you know, the enemy wants to divide and conquer us. And the only way to conquer us is to divide us. And he's winning. He's winning. I mean, that's what's happening. He's winning. Now, let me get to these comments here because we were doing this reaction. I want to hear this. So, Higher Ground says there's sometimes she sends me texts that talk about purple monkeys jumping over the clown car. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. My typos. Then Higher Ground says the sad thing about all of the rhetoric out there is I have some people in my life who attack the other side, not realizing that I do life with the people they break down. And they've never met them. It's facts. It's facts. Paula says, forget right and left. You speak humanity, love, and what Jesus really thought. He taught to be that. Yeah, exactly. It's like we got to get back to just being people again. And this is why I don't like politics, because it's lies. Like every single politician lies. They say what you want to hear to get them the power that they want and crave. You know, and it's just frustrating. I'm just very frustrated with it. If you guys follow me on my Facebook, I do a lot of writing calling out the hypocrisy and stuff. It's all, and I do funny things too on my Facebook. You guys should follow me on there because it's pretty funny. But yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know. I just don't know. What do you guys think? What should we talk about? I'm going to get off here around 8 o'clock, so we got about 20 more minutes. If you want to submit a song, we can do that. If you want to get on the live with me, we can do that. But I think I'm probably going to jump off here because I've done a bunch of reactions today that I've scheduled. I did the live to talk to my people because I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to actually engaging in video conversations with people. So it's not just chat. I love picking on my husband. That's always fun. He says, picking on your husband is always funny. That's what he just wrote. He just had a typo and wrote is not, but he meant always is. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's been great. I'm trying to schedule these more often. I haven't scheduled them. I just hop on here, and I know you guys don't know. But hit me up. DM me. Also, here's something that's coming up. I want to start interviewing artists and interviewing people. People like I don't have a big platform. There's about 12,000 people on my platform. It's not a lot, but there's a lot of people who have a smaller platform than I do. A lot of artists. And I would love to interview some hip hop artists or some rock artists or any kind of artist really. And let's talk about there and give them a voice on my platform and start doing interviews. So if you guys know of anybody, send them my way, have them DM me. They can DM me on Instagram, on I guess TikTok, on Facebook, or if I'm in a live, you can DM me on a live. But hit me up because I want to start interviewing people. And like I said, I'm doing collabs with people, and I'll be bringing them on to interview them as well when we do once the collabs are released. I'm hoping to get them released. Hopefully we'll start this month in March. I just the video shooting is so hard to do by myself, and I'm struggling with it. I'm trying, but it's very slow process when I have to write the music, write the beat, write the melody, write the lyrics, record the song, and then I send it off to get mastered and cleaned up. Then it takes me a couple weeks to get the song back. And then once I have the finished song, because I can't really do it to a demo, I have to then record myself. I have to come up with the concept, record myself, which is really hard to do because I have to be the cameraman and the camerawoman and the star of the show. And then I have to put the video together, edit it, get it all dialed in, and then release it. And it's just so much. And I'm not complaining, but it makes it very, very difficult. And so I do a lot of lyric videos, but the lyric videos don't get a lot of traction because people want to see the artist. And so I'm trying. But I'm going to try and release this next song. I've just finished recording all of my parts on a green screen, and now I have to put the video together. But it took so long to record it because I record a section, and then I have to go and download it off my phone, and then I have to make sure it's all lined up and that it's what I want because I can't really see it on my phone very well. So then if it's not, I have to go back and record the whole thing again. And then I go back to the download on the computer and do it again. And I do it by section because it's I have to each scene has to have a section, right? And then if it's dialed in, I'm like, okay, cool. Then I go to the next section. I have to reset up my phone and the tripod and the lights. And it's a lot for one person to do. If you know anybody in the Central Oregon area who would be willing to help, listen, I don't have a lot of money. I don't make money on my songs. I spend with doing the video and buying the gear and the editing. It's averaging now to about $300 per song, and I make about $1 back on the song. So I don't make money on it. So it's going to be very challenging for me to pay someone, a couple $1,000s to film me. I just don't have it. I'm not at that level at any way, shape, or form. But if you know anybody in the Central Oregon area who's willing to help a girl out and do some videos every once in a while, I can edit the videos. They don't have to do that. If they could just shoot the video for me, making sure I'm in the center of the frame. Because sometimes, there's a couple times I'm using my phone, right? And I get the green screen up there and I record it. I'm like, it's a good take. And then I realize that the phone moved because I can't see it. And then half the green screen's not on there and I'm on the side of the frame and it's like, I got to do it again. So it's all these things that I can't see because I'm doing it all myself. So if you know anybody, please send them my way. If you know an artist, those of you guys who are on here who wants to be interviewed, I'm going to be doing interviews now. I'm going to interview people. I want to interview anybody that's willing to be interviewed. They could be a small artist, a nobody. They could be a big artist, anybody. Just send them my way. I'm going to be reaching out to people. And we're going to start some interviewing and on these lives and just getting them on here, sharing their music, talking with them, getting to know these other artists. And and if any of you guys are on here now, I see some of you guys on here. If you guys want to jump onto here, I can send you the video link and you can come on video and you and I can talk. Because I love talking face to face with people. I love having conversations with you guys. And so if you want that, throw a comment down there. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to show me some love. I'll show you love. If you want to react to songs, you can, put those things in there. I'm going to go ahead and close out the narrow. We're going to end the session since nobody put anything in there. So I'm going to close this session out. We're going to end this stream here. We'll keep that out. And then lastly, guys, if you want to join me on my Discord where we talk, join my Discord. We have a lot of conversations in there. You get early surprises in there. I announce in there when I'm going to drop a song and what day I'm going to drop it and what time. I get the artwork in there first. I'm going to start giving sneak previews. Not the whole song because I don't want it to get out and get leaked, but I'm going to start doing sneak previews to songs in there. And if you want to chat with me, like, it's easier to chat in the Discord because I'm in there. So my Discord's scrolling right there on the bottom. That's the invite. It's also in the chat. If you scroll up on the chat, you'll see it in the chat. Join my Discord. With that said, guys, I love you all. I'm out of here. I'm going to be back. I'm dropping a reaction video tomorrow. For those who care, it's going to be a Nightwish reaction, dropping it at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And I will see you guys on the next one. God bless you. And